Okay, before I get started with today's review, I have to address a couple of things. 1. I finally got around to doing an actual movie review for Reviewtopia, and the review is on Guyver 2 Dark Hero. The link for that review will be posted down in the description box below, so please check out that review when you have the time. Also, he asked me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. One of my recent subscribers called DarkClaw642 has made me something that is actually pretty cool. He drew me a little chibi Zeltrax with his light green sword and my whole ZM aka Zeltrax Millennium thing, and I absolutely love the fact that he made this fan art of me. He did kind of forget the X in Zeltrax, but I can't forgive him for that. So now that we got that out of the way, on to the review. What up, tubers? Zeltrax Millennium here, back with a brand new video review. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoy the video. Hello YouTubers, this is Zeltrax Millennium here, back with a brand new review for you. This time we're taking a look at Transformers Prime R.I.D. Revealers Deluxe Soundwave. Oh yeah, I was able to find this guy at my local FredMeyer, and I cannot believe it. For the full kind of story behind how I got this guy, read the description box below. I pretty much set up my whole piece on what I had to do in order to get Soundwave down below. So yeah, so now let's take a look at the actual packaging first. It's pretty much the same as all the other R.I.D. Prime packaging we've been getting so far. A nice little explosion effect with electricity, the Decepticon logo, and the animation model of Soundwave. Strangely, on the animation model, Soundwave has the Decepticon logo, but on his toy, there's none. There's no Decepticon logo on him at all, which is odd. Anywho, let's take a look at Soundwave's vehicle mode. Now this Soundwave is a lot different from his original counterparts, i.e. he's a recon drone. A very awesome looking recon drone. And I believe this is going to be the kind of recon drones that's going to be flying over our heads because, well, the government's snoopy like that. So yeah, this is a really nice recon drone. I can't believe they were able to actually make a toy that looks like this. It's just crazy. Of course, on top here's little laser beak. He doesn't have any really good detailing on his face, just the wings, which is actually pretty nicely done. And his wings do flap, but that's a little bit due to the transformation on his chest, and we'll be back there in a bit. And all of the detailing on Soundwave's vehicle mode is really good. I am a little off-put by the slight pink on him, and it's probably supposed to be the dark purple on the box art. But oh well, I'll probably custom paint the pink into more of a deep purple later on. Who knows? But yeah, the detailing on the front looks good. If you push back the heel spurs for robot mode, you can actually make him look like he's yawning or something like that. And you can obviously see from the underside these are going to be the legs, these are going to be the arms, which is odd. And here's his chest. You don't really know where the head is. That'll be up in a bit. So yeah, not a whole lot to say in this vehicle mode. It doesn't move, it just sits there. So yeah, overall this vehicle mode is not that bad at all. So yeah, robot mode time.
Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in the sky. Autobots wage a battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers.
we got Transformers Prime R.I.D. Deluxe Soundwave in robot mode. And as you can see, this guy is really skinny. I'm amazed sometimes at how they're able to actually make the animation models of Transformers Prime be able to be transformable into toys. It's kind of hard to imagine once you get the hang of it, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, the detailing on Soundwave's robot mode is very, very nice. Of course, the light pink is still there. I am actually a member on TFW2005.com, finally, and I've seen a lot of really cool customizers being able to customize this toy into a more show-accurate Soundwave. Though this guy is already show-accurate, he just needs a little bit of touch-up paint, like, of course, getting rid of the pink, replacing his visor. Like, his visor right now is actually a dark brown. And for some odd reason, I think they were trying to do light piping. That's why the back of his head is silver. But, it's not too terribly bad. Of course, there's the pink from one of his wings, because his arms are the wings, which is freaky. His arms are really thin. But, yeah. And of course, like earlier, Laserbeak is on his chest, because whenever Laserbeak's gotten used, he's on Soundwave's chest, like a nod to the original Soundwave. And the head on Soundwave is very much like the Decepticon logo. I don't think they could ever get it any more accurate. And because of this little weird joint it's on, because it's on a spring reveal joint when you do the transformation right. So the articulation for the head is a little weird. It can twist a full 360, but of course the spring gimmick's going to get in the way. And if you want a more show-accurate Soundwave, you can have it more down like that. Or if you want him to have a bit more of a neck, or non-existent neck, you can have it up there a bit more. So yeah, his articulation is really good, though, because of the leg problem. This guy is really, really, really hard to stand up because of this weird foot design. It's kind of hard for him to stand up the first time, but once you situate the feet and get rid of the, you have to make his legs a little chicken, but it's not too terribly bad. Of course, I'm not going to do the articulation for the legs because I want him to actually stand up. So he's got a ball joint up on the upper thigh, and he's got a swivel right here. His arms are on a swivel joint. They go a full 360. They can go in and out through a hinge. There is a ball joint on the upper arm, so that way it can go all over the place. There's also a swivel right below that ball joint, so it can go a full 360. And there's also a bend joint, so that way you can get like a double jointed thing, which is nice. And because of the transformation feature, you can actually have his arms like that, I guess. And what's also cool is that, like animated Soundwave, you can actually take Laserbeak, transform him, and this is actually the front of Laserbeak. You can actually take Laserbeak and plug him into Soundwave's hand, which, in my opinion, that is really cool. Now, I wonder if he's backwards compatible with animated Soundwave's Laserbeak guitar. Let's find out. And vice versa with animated Soundwave here. Let's do that. First, let's do animated Soundwave with Prime Laserbeak. Look at that! Backwards compatible. And that is pretty much this. And the same can pretty much be said for the guitar Laserbeak. Just stick them right in there. And it can take a little bit of fiddling in order to get it right. once you have it right, it'll look a little weird. But there you have Transformers Prime Soundwave with animated Soundwave's Laserbeak guitar, which is really, really cool looking. And I think I will end the video on that. So let me just move other Soundwave out of here, or let me keep him in the shot. Transformers Prime R.I.D. Deluxe Soundwave is a very good release. He's got very good articulation, very good detailing. The overall shape of the figure is actually pretty weird due to the fact that it's real skinny. And overall, this guy is absolutely awesome. And I highly recommend that you pick this guy up once you find him in the store. You will not regret this thing. And hopefully I'll be able to pick up the Optimus and Megatron figures. Though I'm probably going to wait until they go on sale or something like that, because they've actually dropped the price down to $20 at Walmart and FredMeyer. But I'm just going to wait a little bit more so that way the price can go down. So yeah, this is Zeltrox Millennium saying good night and good luck. This figure is highly recommended. Find this guy on eBay when you have the chance. And yeah, laters.